Every morning, as part of my self-mastery practice, I like to read a passage from a book. It could be any book that's on my bookshelf or a book that someone's recommended. It could be a book online. And the reason I do that is because whenever I read a passage from a book, there is always a message for me about something that I need to focus on and be intentional about in my own self-mastery journey. So today I picked up one of my favourite books, which is called Women Who Run with the Wolves. And I love this book because there's all different stories in there about women and how we are internally quite wild and how to get in touch with that wild internal self again and to truly know and understand who you are. And in the passage in the book that I had read, it talked about forgiveness. And it talked about forgiveness as creation. And it really resonated with me because forgiveness is part of human behaviour and it's part of what we've been taught to do. If someone does us wrong or does something to us that we think is wrong. And so in terms of creation, it means that you can create, you have the power to create who you want to be, the person that you want to be, when it comes to forgiveness and forgiving people, forgiving others. You can choose to forgive a person and give them more chances. You can choose to forgive a person but demand an apology. You can choose to forgive a person and walk away and never speak to them again. Or you can choose to forgive them and still allow the friendship to develop and show compassion. So essentially what the passage was talking about too was about forgiveness with compassion versus forgiveness with coldness. And you have the power to create and choose which path you want to take when it comes to forgiveness. But it also got me thinking about how we forgive ourselves. Because often we make mistakes and we forget to forgive ourselves for making mistakes or for doing someone else wrong. So it really is about self-reflection. And so today I'll be reflecting on how I can forgive people, forgive others, but also how I can forgive myself for any mistakes that I've made. So the self-mastery journey is not just about looking at how others treat you, it's how you treat others and the person that you want to be, the person that you want to create.